With cryptocurrency prices falling over the last 24 hours, Bitcoin sitting around $78,000, Shiba Inu coin down to just a little bit above 1,100 points per coin, a lot of people are beginning to lose a lot of money. Now, this might sound rough, right? But this is not something that we haven't been through before. And as a matter of fact, every single time that we have recovered, we have hit new highs. We have ran in a very healthy bull market, and people made a lot of money. It's those that sell during times of peak fear that lose out in the entire situation. So we're going to be going over the numbers in this video, not to paint a picture of doom and gloom like everybody else is doing, not to scare you into selling your asset, but to inform you so that you can make a logical decision and you can move forward knowing that this industry is going to grow. So let's talk about it. If it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay, and as you can see, only 5% of Shiba Inu coin is in profit right now. Now, that is an extremely low number. That is, but you know what that means? The opposite of that means that 95% of the million-plus Shiba Inu coin holders were willing to pay a higher price than Shiba Inu coin is currently sitting at. 95% of the Shiba Inu coin was bought at a higher level, which means people will be willing to hit that buy button as the price moves higher. They're just too scared to do it as the price is moving lower. Now that you know somebody is willing to pay you more than what Shiba Inu coin is currently trading at, why would you not buy? Now, let's think about this. I get it. The fear in the market, the tariffs, all of this doom and gloom. It is a very scary situation, right? Because we don't know what tomorrow brings. Tomorrow could bring devastation. Tomorrow could bring loss. Tomorrow could bring gains. Tomorrow could bring prosperity. And we already know that people are willing to pay that higher price. Insert any other asset into this equation. If you could buy a house for $200,000 and you know somebody's going to pay you $250,000 for it, of course you're going to buy that house. If you could buy a car for $10,000 and you know somebody's going to pay you $15,000 for it, of course you're going to buy that car. If you could buy gold for $3,000 and you know somebody's going to pay you $4,000 for it, of course you would buy gold. The same is said for every stock, every crypto, and every other asset out there. We already know that they're going to pay us higher amounts for it. We just don't know when. And that's what makes a lot of people nervous. That's what makes a lot of people fearful. And it's what makes a lot of people want to sell. So we can look at this as a very negative number right now. Or we can look at this and say nearly 95% of all of the Shiba Inu coin investors out there are willing to pay me more for what the price of Shiba Inu coin is currently trading at. It says, during the most recent market downturn, Shiba Inu coin has suffered greatly, and the data presents a depressing picture. Only 5% of Shiba Inu coin holders are currently making money. Investor sentiment is rapidly deteriorating as the meme coin trades around 1,070 points per coin, and the charts do not provide much short-term respite. As the asset drops below significant support levels, SHIB's price performance keeps getting worse. Now, Shiba Inu coin is currently trading right about break even on the day today at 1,135 points per coin. It touched lows around 1029 or 1030 points per coin, and since then has bounced off beautifully from those levels and is back up nearly 110 points per coin, nearly 10%. So people are willing to buy at these levels. You do have people willing to buy this dip, but it's not retail. It's institutions. It's whales. It's the people that are willing to overlook the extreme level of fear. And it is extreme right now. We are at the lowest levels. Guys, we were at a level of 15. Maybe last month, a couple weeks ago. I don't know exactly when this was. We were at a level of 15. Right here. This is the lowest that we have been in the last 2.5 years since Bitcoin was trading at $20,000 a coin. We are now more fearful than we have ever been. We now have a better buying opportunity than we have ever had. in terms of the fear and greed index. So why are we not taking advantage of it? The whales are, the institutions are, but retail's not. And the best idea, or I guess the best reasoning that I can come up with as to why retail is, too afraid to buy. Whales seemingly have unlimited money. They don't have unlimited time, but they seemingly have unlimited money, so it doesn't matter. They can continue pouring in despite what the price action is at. Institutions, they've got unlimited time and they live forever as an institution, so they have unlimited time and unlimited money. Retail has limited time and limited money, and those limitations cause the emotion. If we can just look past that emotion, if we could say, yeah, dude, this industry is going to grow. Maybe it takes a couple months, maybe it takes a couple years, maybe it takes a decade. I don't know what that time frame looks like. But don't you think, even if it does take a decade, I mean, go back 10 years. Go back to 2014. 2015, it's 10 years ago. My gosh, dude, we're in 2025 already. Go back to 2015. Bitcoin trading at what, $500 a coin? Don't you think you would have thanked yourself if you bought a couple of them? And now it's trading at, oh, heaven forbid, $78,000. What a low, low price. Now imagine the same situation 10 years from now. I believe that this industry is set to grow. I believe that we will see gains. I believe that people will make a lot of money, but only if we're willing to accumulate. It says the chart makes it evident that Shiba Inu coin is a very vulnerable position due to the current downtrend. A surge of selling pressure has caused the asset to break below the 1,200 point per coin level of support, moving it closer to the next significant level at 1,000 points per coin. Data from on-chain further demonstrates how serious the situation is. Over 90% of the addresses holding SHIB are currently underwater, with only 5.7% of the green and 4.12 at break even, according to Into the Block's global in and out of the money data, the chart, into the block right there. These out of the money positions are so large that they put holders under tremendous psychological strain, and many of them panic sell at the slightest indication of weakness. This is true. People panic selling are causing this decline. People panic selling are losing money. And the institutions are those that are loading up right now. Sure, tomorrow Shiba Inu coin might be down at 800 points per coin. We might fall to 500 points per coin. I do not know how far these meme coins decline, but what I do know is they will rise again. Bitcoin will rise again. Solana, Ethereum, Tron, go on down the list, will rise again. And people are going to make money. The only question is it you and I? I answer yes. I am buying. I am holding. I am accumulating. Now, trading out on the KSX exchange, you guys got a link for it down there. By far one of the best selections of cryptocurrency that I've seen in the United States. 100x leverage trades and 0% futures fees. So literally, if you guys want some of the cheapest trades in the game, make sure to check out KSX. I am holding on Best Wallet. I believe it has never been more important for me to own my crypto. So sure, I could do a couple trades on KSX, but I am holding my assets on Best Wallet, on the blockchain, so that I own my crypto. I want to know what you guys are doing. Let me know down in the comments below, and until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.